We're going to look from face on. We can still see the elbow, even though you can't see the elbow sort of popping out this way. But by looking from face on, we'll see kind of the twisting with the body, and I'll show you in terms of where the arm's going. So I say main things at set are just for grip pressure. Grip it just a little bit loose, more so in the thumbs. Be aware of your thumb, if you're squeezing down there, your arms get tight, your shoulders get tight, your whole body's going to be tight. And then trying to actually turn and twist will be difficult, okay? So the left-hand one is kind of your before one, okay? So as the club goes back here now, okay, your elbow now at this point is kind of out there, okay? We watch this one here now as we go back, okay? The elbow is now starting to bend in there a little bit, okay? As we go back a little bit further, okay, so the left arm now is kind of parallel to the ground. You can see almost daylight there between your left arm and your right arm. As you go back here now, you can see how much closer your arms are relative. There's a bit of a curve there with the right arm sort of hinging back there, okay? And if you look at the shoulder turn, okay, there's kind of your shoulders there, and there's kind of your shoulders there, yeah? At the same kind of point, your hands kind of chest height, yeah? Okay? Then, right? And then as we go a bit further back, you can see now a full shoulder turn there, whereas this one, your hands only get to there. So the club's only gone back because you just sort of gone and pulled them back there and got quite restricted and quite tight. Now, interestingly, we didn't want to discuss too much of the follow through, but what you'll find on this, on the right hand one now as you come through, so your foot's kind of dragging back and spinning out the way there, and I think once you start losing a bit of balance there, you kind of stay flat footed, okay? This one here as you swung through was actually a better, if we just look at that, to that in terms of kind of the movement of your right foot, okay? That is a better right foot movement than that. Okay. On the dance floor, as the left hand was probably better, but you've got no balance. I mean, if your foot's going this way, as you're trying to go that way, on an even lie, you get away with it a little bit. On a golf course, on a slope, you fall over, okay? So your lower half's going to be much more stable that way, and then through to a very, very good position. So in terms of kind of the feelings you've got to try and do, we can practice that wall drill, okay? So roughly speaking, heels on the wall, one step, make a setup, and then it's just a backswing to sort of shoulder height. Don't start trying to do full swings. Definitely don't start trying to do follow through, because then you just start swinging the club out here somewhere, okay? It's just a backswing. So when, as about to swing the club back, you think, okay, looser grip, okay? Turn that torso. Try and get the example we sort of said there. If you're at work, okay, and there's somebody kind of stood, here's my drawing of a stick man, there you go. Somebody stood there and you're going to hand them something, you're just going to turn your torso, there you go, like a box, hold the hand this way, okay, because if it's a one hand, then you just go, there you go, and do this, okay? That's why it's got to be two hands, and then feel that twist with the torso. The hips, the shoulders, and the body are going to rotate. Yeah, the body in the lower half is going to move that. Again, if you're quite tight in the hips, that may be something you can I don't know, some exercises, some stretches you can look at kind of thing. And I think what you will find, if you just start moving, they'll just loosen up over time, because at the moment you're not moving them at all, are you? So they're just going to seize up. Plus the fact you're gripping it tight, your shoulders are tight, your back's tight, you're going to be stiff and sore, okay? So that a goal really for me, maybe between now and next session, if you can get a couple of goes down the driving range, is almost to hit obviously more consistent shots that way, getting that feeling of the golf club swinging with more torso move and hip move, and then the next day not hurting. That would be a goal really to say, if you can go on the golf course or the range, shall we say, and the next day go, actually my back feels okay, you're not going, oh, bloody hell, that's a bit sore, then you know you've done something different. Yeah? And I think if you're looser and allow your body to move, this move, now everything's kind of working as a team together, not kind of restricted and stiff. Okay, that kind of makes sense? Yeah.